this is many more than we thought, but welcome to Reader's Theater. We have 3 presentations for you today. The first one is the speeding ticket. The speeding ticket that gets a bit complicated by Starlight Moon's lies. You mind turning down the radio, please, ma'am? Please turn down the radio.
Of course not. I'll turn down.
Down means off.
What did you want? Why didn't you say so?
You know why I am stopping you, ma'am?
Because you couldn't get more than a C in high school.
No, the reason I pulled you over, not the reason that I'm a cop.
How should I know? You are a cop.
You know what the speed limit is through here?
Once again, shouldn't you know the answer to that?
It's 50 miles an hour. I clocked you at 70.
Really? I usually go through here a lot faster than that.
At least 70 in a 50 mile an hour zone.
I suppose you are right. I was busy texting. Multitasking is not one of my strongest suits.
Can I see your license and registration, please?
Funny thing happened to my driver's license.
And what would that be?
Last week, a person dressed like yourself stopped me and took my license away from me. Isn't that the strangest thing? Coincidence. One of you people took it away, and now another one looking just like yourself wants it back. You all should get together on these things.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Starlight. Starlight Moon.
Moon, Starlight. That's an odd name. Is it an Indian name?
Oh, yes. It is an Indian name.
You don't say. Let me see your auto registration, please.
That is going to be difficult.
And why would that be?
This isn't exactly my car.
What do you mean it isn't exactly your car?
I found it at a 7-Eleven with the keys in it and the motor running. I'm just borrowing it for the afternoon.
Borrowing it, you say? Does the owner know you are borrowing it?
Oh, yes. He chased me for a little bit by foot as I drove off. And actually, he ran for a little while. He dropped his donuts, the poor bugger. I would say he probably knows that I have his car.
Would you mind looking in the glove box for the registration? That's usually where it's kept.
No, it's not in there.
How can you be so sure?
I think I would have noticed it when I put my contraband in there.
You have a contraband substance in your glove box?
Sure. If I leave it on the seat, the wind blows it all over the place.
How much contraband are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a pound or so. I am running a little low.
A pound? You have a pound of an illegal drug in your glove box?
I would have more if I hadn't stopped for something to drink.
What do you mean, something to drink?
Whenever it was I drank it already. If I had known, I would have, got you some. I guess I threw it out the window.
And you littered with empty cans, is that right?
I guess so. I'm really not sure.
So you're saying you littered the road with the cans, then you were texting, and you were speeding on your way to purchase some more drugs?
I wasn't going to buy more of that.
I thought you said you were going to get more of an illegal substance.
But I wasn't going to buy it. I just picked it up and distributed it to my dealer.
You are a drug dealer?
No, of course not. I am a distributor. Dealing is too icky. Yuck. I think of myself as an Amway distributor, but with a better product.
And just how did you get into this Amway business?
A guy who used to do it passed on suddenly, and so I just had to take his place.
He passed on, did he? How did that happen?
I guess it was just in the way when my gun went off. That happens a lot in the Amway business.
You killed a guy with your gun? Do you have that gun with you?
Of course. You know, it's dangerous out here for a single woman like me with crimes and stuff.
Where is it?
I think I put it in the trunk with the body. It was really hard work getting that big lunk in there. That's what made me thirsty.
You have a body in the trunk of your car?
Yes, I do. I wasn't going to leave him to bleed all over my carpet. Heavens, that would have been a mess.
So, you stole a car. Then you shot a guy in your house and loaded him into the car and went off to pick up drugs with the intention of selling it, correct?
No, this is not correct. I am a distributor. I told you. Why do you want to cheapen what I do?
Okay, miss. Just sit there and wait. All units and headquarters. Officer requesting backup at milepost 323. I have a stop for a 209 with additional 513, 342, 211, 845, 437, and oh hell, just get me some help. Now.
Can I do my nails while I wait?
No, you cannot, and keep your hands where I can see them.
No, sorry.
No chairs left?
An empty seat? Yeah, oh dear, yeah, come on, but leave your walker outside.
From your radio transmission, it sounds like you hit the jackpot with this one. What you got?
I've got a single white female, a Miss Moon, comma, Starlight. Stopped her for speeding in a stolen car with no license or registration. Admitted to trafficking a controlled substance, carrying a gun, and transporting a homicide victim in her trunk.
That is like hitting the lottery. Anything else?
I just gave you the highlights.
She looks innocent enough.
That's what I thought too. That's why I stopped her. It seemed like an easy bust. She looks like someone's grandmother. She's more like Ma Barker, though. I didn't know I was getting my own private little crime wave with this stuff.
Well, wait here. Let me talk to her. Ma'am, would you mind stepping out?
Certainly. Not at all, officer. I always do my best to comply with the law. I just get so nervous around a man in uniform or a woman. I am glad that I have lived to see them get rid of that gender bias in the ranks of parole officers. We have lived through some tough times, sister.
I understand you don't have a driver's license with you.
No, officer. I have it right here.
How about your registration?
It's in the glove box where I always keep it.
Would you mind getting it? You don't have any guns in there, do you?
Oh, of course not. Guns scare me.
Tell me, Miss Moon, have you had anything to drink today?
Of course not.
Taken any drugs? Have any drugs on you or in your car?
I took my Lipitor this morning. I had a little cholesterol problem, you know. I do keep my multivitamins in the glove console, just in case I need a little pick-me-up.
So no alcohol or illegal drugs?
My goodness, no. I'm in charge of my church's temperance league. How would that seem? We meet Thursday afternoons, and then we always go to Denny's for the early bird special.
You mind opening the trunk, Mrs. Moon?
I would really rather not. Please don't make me do that.
And why is that?
It's just a mess back there. I have a lot of old clothes that I was going to take to Goodwill and keep forgetting. They are my sister's clothes. She has gone on. And it took me so long to work up the courage to go through her things. I got them as far as the trunk, and then I just lost my courage.
Just open the trunk, please. There is nothing back here but some old clothes. No gun, no body, just old clothes. Starling.
Whatever gave you the idea that I had a gun back there or a body?
Officer Brody says this is a stolen car. You were under the influence, had drugs in the glove box that you intended to distribute. You had no license or registration, but you did have a gun and a body in the trunk.
What else did he say?
Officer Brody said you were speeding.
I don't think we can trust anything that Officer Brody says. Do you?
I guess not. Maybe I should just take him off patrol for a while.